In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to stop being the nice guy that gets walked all over by women and start to become the player that women lust and beg after. All right, my G, before I hop into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It helps out a lot. But you have to understand that the nice guy always fails. He always loses because it all comes down to a lack of authenticity, a lack of genuinity. This man, a nice guy, let's be honest. You try to be nice. Well, nice guys try to be nice to appease women. They try to sneak their way in by being nice, by being polite, almost like a salesman, right? He he just won't leave you alone until you buy. He won't leave you alone. And that's what a nice guy is. He constantly thinks that by being nice and giving little gifts and little gestures, that's enough. However, that is not, because once again there is a lack of authenticity, and with a lack of authenticity, there's a lack of directiveness, assertiveness, let me put it like that. So with her not knowing for certain your intentions, she's not going to like you. But if you're direct like a player, you're going to become more attractive, simply because when a player approaches a woman, he says exactly what he wants from her and he compliments her. For example, if he approaches 10 different girls, right? He says the same thing. Hi, excuse me, you look really good. Is it cool to get your Instagram? No. Okay, boom, boom. Move on to the next one. Okay, hi, excuse me, you look really good. Is it cool to get your Instagram? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Boom. That's exactly how it works. However, the difference between the nice guy and the player would be that the nice guy would keep on begging and keep on begging, keep thinking that he's going to get a chance with the girl that rejected him, the girl that has no interest in him. However, the player, like you saw in that example, he leaves, making her respect him because he spoke his mind, told her what she wanted, and he left politely. And he went on to the next girl, and that girl gave him good energy. She treated him with respect, and she adored and loves him now, simply because he's real, he's authentic. That's all it comes down to. You see, players are seen as bad simply because they have multiple women, right? But it's not that bad, because they're doing is heading with women that give them great energy, and that may be in the form of multiple women. They're not always exclusive to just one woman. No, 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 no. They have multiple women, but all those women give him good energy. If one is good, but this other girl is also liking me, why not capitalize on the opportunity? That's the mindset of a player. All in a nutshell, that's how a player thinks. But the nice guy, the reason why he loses, in fact, the nice guy could be attracted to a woman, but she leaves. She gets caught on by a player, because, like I said, like, let's think about that. What does a player mean? It means a person that goes out and does what he wants. It means a person, like, player, sovereign. He's a sovereign man. He lives on his own terms, and his terms on this scenario would be that he likes to approach different women, and he likes to do that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But you see, you, as a nice man, men see it as bad, because a lot of men have been warped to believe that you have to be nice, you have to be very chivalrous to women, and you think that by being nice, being courteous, you're gonna get her. That does not work as a nice man. You have to be a player. Players get the women because they seek out the women that give them reciprocity. Let me repeat that. Players go after women that give them reciprocity. As a nice man, you do not get those things. You get walked all over because, once again, your intentions are unclear, or a nice man's intentions are unclear and not set. They're unclear and not set. So how can a woman reciprocate to you how can a woman reciprocate to a nice man if that man is there's uncertainty there? How? That's not possible. Women reward men that are direct, assertive, and dominant, which is, these traits, once again, are very attractive to women. They seek these traits, which is, like, again, they're constantly found in players, F boys, cheaters. These types of men have these traits because, once again, they're approaching different women. And what does that require? Assertiveness, dominance. Now, does it make sense to you? Does that make sense? You see, nice guys always lose out on the woman because they allow the propaganda of being a nice guy, being kind. Oh, you're going to get the girl. That's a 1950s rule book. Nice men have to adapt to 2025 standards and stigmas. Let me repeat that. Men, men in general, all men have to adapt to the dating market of the modern world. You see, being a nice guy does not repay you in the same way that I did back in the 50s, back in the good old ages, right? Nowadays, being a player is at your best advantage. Being a player is at the best of your advantage because it allows you to filter which women genuinely like you for you, authentically for yourself, rather than the ones that don't. So being a player is honestly in your benefit because you get to see the women that are genuinely liking you. That's a benefit. But nice guys, they get walked over and still chase after the woman that doesn't like them because they lack the common sense it requires to see that a woman does not like him and to move on to the next. He doesn't see that, which he and the girl eventually gets worn out and gives him a chance. But what happens at the end? A divorce. Half his assets are taken. His home is gone. Everything is gone. His money, because he did not follow the simple instructions of being a player. He wanted to be a nice guy. He wanted to follow the same rules and regulations that every other man is using, which of whom are failing. But when you become a player, you get the best energy from women. In fact, that same girl that the nice man was appeasing to, but the girl didn't like him, she treated the player like a king. She treated the player like a king. Why? Because he was direct, assertive, and dominant. He approached her, "Hi, you're beautiful. Can I get your Instagram, your phone number?" "Okay, here you go." Da-da-da-da. "No, oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll catch you later. All right. You have a safe day." And she treated him like a G, like a king. The nice guy buys her food. She leaves with a doggy bag and gives him the food. The nice guy buys her steak. She takes it, feeds the guy that approached her, the player, the Mac. She gives it to him because he was direct, assertive, and dominant. My G, if you want to win with women, keep in mind that being a player is at your best advantage. Nice guys, that whole rhetoric will not work in your favor anymore. That was a 1950s playbook. We are in modern times, and being a player is at your highest advantage, and it will be at your benefit. All right, my G? If you got some value from this, or if I missed something, let me know down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. Yeah, my G. I'll catch you on the next one, all right? Peace out.